Hi everyone, this is Happy Bird from happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you some beautiful tags that you can make. They're glittered tags without using glitter. Yes, you heard me right. And they're a lot of fun, very clean project, and I'll show you exactly how I did it, so stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need some of this diamond print white glitter cardstock, and this is for use with any inkjet printer. It's by Pen and Gear. You find it at Walmart, and it's about $6 and something cents, and it's 104 pounds, which is a really nice weight for tags, and you get 10 sheets. And this is a print me shed free glittered cardstock. It's meant to print out invitations on, and I found that this is really handy when it comes to crafts though. Now they do have similar to this on Amazon. I didn't see the brand Pen and Gear, but on Amazon it seems to be a little more expensive to me than buying this at Walmart, okay? And you can find this in the section where all of the computer, printer, papers are, and, you know, labels to print on and whatnot. It'll be right in there with it, okay? So, what I did was I purchased these adorable little digital download of these tags, these Christmas tags, and I did it right onto the glittered cardstock that I just showed you. And it's so pretty. It shines just like diamonds, and I'm looking forward to using other types of projects too to print this out on. And it's $2.50. I found this here. And the name of the shop is By Digital Paper. It's all one word. I will give you the direct link to this, as well as this particular shop, on my blog at happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com. Just scroll down past all my free images, and when you see a picture of this project, the links will be right there for you. And if you have any trouble finding it, you can always email me at happybirdsglitternest@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to send you the link. Okay? So I really loved how this turned out. When I printed this out, I used the full page photo, and I just unchecked the box that says fit picture to frame, and I made sure under paper type that it was marked photo paper best quality, and the images are just so vibrant. I just love this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper cutter, my Fiskars paper cutter, and I'm going to cut right here and here. I'm going to cut these tags out. I think I'm going to hand cut this part right here though. I would just want to make sure it's nice and straight. My hands are a little shaky these days, so. And as far as the circles down here, I'm just going to use my 2-inch circle punch to punch those out. And of course it's not going to fit doing this, so what I have to do is I have to just cut this off right here, so I can go in and do this, and then it just cuts it out perfectly. Now if you hear a little snap, don't be startled, okay? Alright, here we go. And then we have this, and I figured what I could do is take a plain piece of the glittered cardstock and just punch a little circle out and glue it to the back, and so it'll look pretty on the front and the back. But I'll do all that towards the end and show you guys, okay? For now, we're just going to concentrate on these tags, and I'll go ahead and cut them out, like I said, with my paper cutter, except the top. The top here, I think it's best just to use plain scissors, okay? So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I punched our 3 little bonus tags out. I'm going to set those aside, and I used my paper cutter to cut everything here with the exception of this. I just figured I could see a lot better. That's just a personal preference. You may want to use your paper cutter, but I don't know. I just think I can see better when cutting these at an angle. Like that. And I'm just going to do this with all of the, oops, the little tags. And you know, this is a nice no rush type of gift to do during the holidays too. Sometimes you just want to do a small project after doing the larger ones. Just want to sit down and relax and, you know, just have some fun. I'm going to look at this a little bit more carefully. Let's see, I think I might have... There we go. That looks a little better. And this is so easy to cut. Very easy. Never throw away your glittered cardstock scraps. Always hang on to them too. You can use them in other smaller projects. It really comes in handy. I love the feel of this. And one thing I really noticed too is when I printed these out, the ink was dried like right away. It didn't look like it needed time to rest like it would on paper. I thought that was interesting. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take some nice white cardstock. I think this is maybe 80-pound cardstock. And you're going to cut these into 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches tall. Okay? Going to cut them into squares. 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches tall. And I used a paper cutter to do that, so these would be nice and straight. Okay? And so we'll be back. Okay, so all I did was I made sure that I used my hole punch here, and I punched holes into each one of these little cards. That's an important step, okay? And so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut white cardstock. I think this is about 80 pounds. And you're going to cut them into rectangles that are 2.5 inches across and 4 inches tall. Okay? 2.5 inches across, 4 inches tall. And I would use your paper cutter to do that, to make these nice and straight. Okay? Let me lift up my camera just a little bit. Okay. And then you're going to need some pretty sparkle ribbon, and I would not suggest using the sparkle ribbon from the Dollar Tree, because as pretty as it is, it really sheds. And this does not shed. This is from Hobby Lobby, and you get 5 yards. I did not pay $2.99. I wait until all of their ribbons, tulle, and spools are on sale for half off. Okay, and I thought this was pretty with the stars in it. Now, if you're purchasing the ribbon, do not get anything smaller than 5/8 of an inch, okay? It has to be at least 5/8 of an inch or wider. You can use wider, that's perfectly fine, but no smaller than 5/8 of an inch, okay? Anyway, so I paid half price for this. And so all you're going to do is you're going to take your paper strip and you're going to glue a piece on each side, and it's very easy to do. And I just happened to pick up this pink just to show you. This would look really cute if you were using the little pink Santa image or something like that. The pink ribbon would. Okay. So I'm just going to put some of this Fabri-Tac right here and just put some on the sides. I'm mainly focusing on the edges because really that's kind of the most important part. Don't go crazy with it, with the glue. Just, you know, do this. And then you're going to lay a strip on each side like this, and just make sure that you square it up, that it's nice and even here with the cardstock. Kind of square it up. Then look on the back. That's when you can really tell. Okay, like that. All right. Okay, so I'm going to allow this to dry for a few minutes. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it over and then cut it even with a card. Make sure you turn it over because you can really see where it needs to be cut. Okay. All right, and then we'll be right back. Okay. So I have this turned over, and I'm just going to cut it like this. Kind of lay your blade against the cardstock so you can feel just how close you are. Another thing that's important, I don't think I mentioned, is make sure the ribbon is nice and thin. You don't want anything really bulky, and the reason why you don't is because what we're going to do is we're going to glue this little deer on here, and if you use something here that's really thick, it's going to cause a depression here in the middle, and you don't want that, okay? So I know you might be wondering, what in the world is she doing? But I promise you this will turn out really cute. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to put some glue in the back, and I'm using one here that I already used, and then I had to take it off real quick because I did something wrong. But no sense wasting this image, right? Okay, so put a little bit on the back. I was mainly focusing on the edges. Now you're going to leave about 1/4 of an inch on both sides like that, and then square it up, press down on it, okay, like that. All right, Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut straight across the top like that. Make sure it's nice and even, and cut slowly so you'll know what you're doing. Make sure I'm even there. Okay. And I promise you this will come together. Okay, so it looks like this so far. Alright. So now at the top, I'm just going to eyeball this. And I'm just going to cut a little piece like this. And a little piece like that. Okay. And then right here in the middle, you're going to kind of feel where that hole is. And then do this. I'm going to do this on the back too, because my hole punch, for some reason or another, doesn't seem to be, it's cutting kind of raggedy. And I don't know why. I might have to get a new one. So, there we go. Alright, so we have some sparkly on the edges. Alright, and so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to put a little piece of nice baker's twine. Okay, I'm going to cut off about 12 inches or so. And let's see. Okay. And I'm going to fold the baker's twine in half, and I'm going to put the loop in right here from the front. Make sure that's even. And then you're going to push that through the loop, and then you have this. Okay. And you can add a little embellishment of some sort. I have a lot here from Hobby Lobby. There's different ones you can add. There's poinsettias. That might be cute. And I'll put a little stone in the middle. Black background stone. Should I put it here? No, I think here would be good. And if you want, you could even put it a little bit off the card. That looks cute. And let's see, I had a package of these. I bought these at Walmart. These are $1.97. They're hanging up above the spools of ribbon, you know, where all of the little teeny weeny ribbon flowers are. That's where they're hanging up. So I think maybe just a small stone will work. So I'm just gonna put this right here, just a tiny amount, not much at all. Yeah, like that. I think that's cute. And maybe on the back, I'm going to put, let's see, I have these little Merry Christmas stickers from Hobby Lobby. Just a minute, Lucy. Okay, so we have our little tags done up with our Merry Christmas on the back. But I wanted to show you something. I set these little poinsettia stickers off to the side, and I had forgotten to show you this. If you're wondering, how in the world are we going to package them if it's still sticky here? Well, you're right. We can't do it like that. So what you're going to do is get a little bit of cornstarch or baby powder and dip a small brush into it and kind of tap the excess off. Okay. We don't want a ton, just enough to be on the brush without being seen, if that makes sense. And you're just gonna brush the back with it. And when you feel it, there's no stickiness whatsoever. Okay, and it looks good. So that's what I'm going to do on each one of these. Tap it off. No more sticky. Okay. And you can't see it on the front. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of these that way, and when I'm all finished, we'll be back. Okay, so right now, Hobby Lobby has all of their tableware items for 70% off. I just checked the ads, and so the regular price would be $2.99, so just take 70% off that, and that's what you would pay. And this one says Merry Christmas, and this one does too, but they're two different prints. You get 20 in each one. And so I bought these because, of course, my mind was traveling with other ideas. But I thought these tags here go absolutely perfect with either design. Look how nice that goes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put our tags in there first, okay? And just so you know, the regular sized Kit Kat bars fit in here beautifully, like a glove. Maybe I shouldn't give that away because I had plans on doing some things with these. But anyway, so I'm just going to pick the tall tags up first. And put the strings on the back like this. Open this up, and I'm going to set these in here like so. Then I'm going to take the little circle tags, and I just glued a little bow that I made right here. I glued it at the bottom of the string right here. I think it turned out cute, so that's how I decorated those. And I think I'm just gonna squeeze the sides a little bit so I can slip these in right here at the front. Okay, like so. And so I think that looks pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is take one of these 5x7 mailers. I bought these cellophane bags with a sticky seal on it right here from Amazon. And to tell you the truth, I bought them because I knew I could use them in the future, and they were so cheap. I think I paid something like $5.99 or $6.99 for 100 of these bags, so I'm not completely sure if these will fit, but we'll find out. I don't know if it'll be too big. No, actually, I think that's pretty good, because if I fold this over like that, then this will hold it perfectly. So yeah, I think this will work. So let me peel the sticky tape from here and fold it over gently like this. Yeah, I think that is some nice packaging, and people will really enjoy these too. I've done this in the past with other tags, and people seem to really like them. I've even had people come back and say, "Oh, remember those tags you gave me for Christmas last year? I used them this year, and I was so glad I found them. They're so cute." So, you know, take some time and do this Christmas. I think you'll really enjoy it. So, with that said, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope all of you have a very blessed Christmas. Take care now. God bless.